All right, let's cover the kind of the disassembly. So this panel kind of like hooks down and latches on with these hooks here. It only is held in by 2 screws. And when you remove this panel, you'll see basically what I see here. And at first it's really hard, by the way, to tell whether you have a crack in the ring. The only way that I was able to tell that was to very slowly look into this little corner in here and look at the teeth until I saw a crack. But pretty much if the wheel's not working, you got a crack. Okay, now I want to show when you first take this off, okay, you're going to see this ring. You need to remove this ring. It has little screws holding it down. But notice I have a silver mark here, and there's also a silver mark here. I wrote these marks, and then later I took out the top panel. But the bottom line is, there's 2 photo interrupters here. If you notice, there's 2 slots. At slot position 0, 0, meaning both interrupters are on, notice it lines up. I want filter position 1 to be in the imaging path. Which means I believe this should be 6, 5. I think that's 5. But that's how you want to have it set up. So position 1 goes in the active light path. Obviously light can't go through there. This is the load path. Thus, the 2 photo interrupters are aligned on the disc at position 1. And then finally, you want to make sure that as you spin the disc, the photo interrupters do their job and they don't get hit by the disc. But that's basically it for the install and for the removal. You just unscrew these little screws and slide the disc out, and then that will give you access to the belt. Put the new pulley on, the new belt on, and then assembly is a reverse this thing. So you can remove the main ring here if you want. It's a sandwich. It's a 3-plate sandwich with a ring on the bottom like this, a shield. It's like a kind of like a jump shield to make sure the timing chain won't pull off. So you can see there that timing chain is limited there, and then you'll have another one up here on the top, right? Now, I'll get to that part later, but you have to be careful of the 2 positional sensors here and remove the old ring, which in this case is the old ring, and then slowly press in the new ring, just going around and working it in until it's installed. The way that I got the old ring off, by the way, with this belt, there's 3 screws down there. 1, 2, and 3, way down there. So you just loosen those screws and the motor will slide to the left, and then you can loosen the lock screws here for this guy and then pull the belt off. So once I've reinstalled the belt, I slide this tight, and then I'm gonna set this vertically next and then lock it in place just by aligning it there. Okay, I just wanted to show one last kind of example of this. So what I'm looking at when I rotate this thing, I'm looking at these 2 interrupters here and here. They shouldn't scrape, they shouldn't hit, and I should be able to slide this thing through. And at each stop point, we should see that one of those positions is hit by the photo interrupter. So I'm just double checking that I have no contact and that everything looks smooth and good to go. This is the home position. Okay, now that I know that, now I'm going to reassemble it. I'm going to look one more time. Actually, seems like it might be binding right there. Okay, we'll put the top back on and send it out.